how long can humans survive on each planet? Before we dive into this thrilling journey, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up to stay updated with fascinating space facts. Let's start with the smallest and closest planet to the Sun, Mercury. This fiery little world is a place of extremes. During the day, temperatures can soar to a scorching 800 degrees Fahrenheit, hotter than the hottest oven. But when the sun sets, the mercury drops to a bone-chilling negative 290 degrees, and it's not just the extreme temperatures that make Mercury. The planet has almost no atmosphere to protect us from solar radiation, not to mention the lack of oxygen. So if we were to try and live there, our survival time would be measured in mere minutes. So, unless you fancy living in a world of extreme heat and cold, Mercury is off the table. Next up we have Venus, often referred to as Earth's sinister twin. Doesn't that make you do a double take? At first glance, you might think this nickname is a tad harsh. After all, Venus is comparable in size, gravity, and composition to our home planet. But oh boy, let's dig a bit deeper and you'll be amazed at why this sibling rivalry dons much more menacing air. Venus flaunts an atmosphere that's downright formidable, almost unbelievable. Picture this, right? A dense, swirling mass of carbon dioxide with clouds made up of sulfuric acid. It's like the most horrendous smog you can imagine, but just magnified on a planetary scale. This heavy, poisonous air exerts a crushing pressure at the surface, a whopping 90 times that of Earth. You'd feel like you were a kilometer deep in planet's oceans. Talk about intense. The atmosphere of Venus doesn't merely weigh you down, it cranks up the temperature too. We're talking serious, mind-boggling heat here, folks. Venus is, brace yourselves, the hottest planet in our solar system, even though it's not the closest to the Sun. The surface temperature is a staggering 870 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hotter than the surface of Mercury and enough to melt lead. Quite shocking, isn't it? This infernal heat is due to a runaway greenhouse effect. The carbon dioxide in the atmosphere ensnares heat from the Sun, preventing it from fleeing back into space. This creates a self-perpetuating cycle of heating, creating a sort of planetary pressure cooker. So what's the upshot of all this for human survival on Venus? Well, without some seriously advanced technology, it's a no-go. An absolute no-go. The extreme pressure and heat would obliterate conventional spacecraft or suits. Not to mention we wouldn't have a hope of breathing the air or evading the acid rain. In short, living on Venus would be akin to trying to survive inside an oven while a heavyweight boxer sits on your chest. Hardly a dream holiday destination, unless you are a robot engineered to weather these extreme conditions. So there you have it. Venus, shockingly, isn't the paradise we fantasized about. Now, let's talk about the only planet we know humans can survive on, Earth. Earth, our blue marble, is a wonder in its own right. It's precisely positioned in the Goldilocks zone, neither too hot nor too cold, making it just right for life as we know it. It's the only planet in our solar system known to harbor life, thanks to its unique conditions. The presence of liquid water, for instance, is a game changer. Water is the elixir of life, and Earth has it in abundance. From the deepest trenches of the ocean to the highest mountain peaks, water is everywhere. Then there's the atmosphere, a cocktail of nitrogen, oxygen, and a dash of other gases. This breathable mix is vital for human survival. Not to mention the suitable temperatures, allowing us to live without the need for spacesuits or life support systems. Earth, our one-of-a-kind home where life thrives. Next stop, Mars, our neighboring red planet, a world of iron oxide. Mars paints a picture of a cold and desolate landscape, but don't be fooled by its seemingly harsh exterior. Beneath its rusty facade lies a world full of potential and mystery. Mars, though smaller than Earth, is a planet that has fascinated humankind for centuries. Its thin atmosphere, composed mainly of carbon dioxide, is incapable of supporting human life as we know it. The air is so thin, in fact, that it would feel like standing at an altitude of about 25 kilometers on Earth. Imagine trying to breathe on top of Mount Everest, and then going up another 20 kilometers. Not exactly a walk in the park, is it? And let's talk about the temperature. It's cold, really cold. Average temperatures hover around minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit, with winter lows dipping to a bone-chilling minus 195 degrees. Not exactly your ideal vacation spot unless you're a fan of extreme winter sports. But Mars isn't all doom and gloom. Despite its thin atmosphere and freezing temperatures, it continues to be the most viable candidate for human colonization outside of our home planet. Mars's gravity is about 38% of Earth's, which could potentially make moving around easier and less energy-intensive. Furthermore, There's ongoing research and numerous missions aimed at making human life possible on Mars. Scientists are exploring methods of terraforming Mars, essentially transforming its environment to make it more Earth-like. There are also plans to send manned missions to Mars in the not-too-distant future. The goal? To establish a permanent human presence on the red planet. Moreover, Mars's day, or sol, is only slightly longer than Earth's 24 hours, which means our biological clocks wouldn't have to undergo drastic adjustments. And who knows, with advancements in technology, we might one day be able to harness Mars's resources to sustain human life. Mars, a challenging yet promising prospect for future colonization. Moving further away, we encounter the gas giants: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These four worlds, each one more mysterious than the last, are the outer planets of our solar system. They're known for their stunning beauty, their swirling storms, and their gaseous atmospheres. But don't let their beauty fool you, these planets are no place for humans. Let's start with Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. It's more than 11 times the diameter of Earth, but its beauty belies a harsh reality. With temperatures that can drop to a chilly -200 degrees Fahrenheit and storms that last for centuries, Jupiter would make a very inhospitable home. The planet is a swirling mass of gases, with no solid surface to speak of. Imagine trying to build a house on a cloud and you'll have some idea of the challenges we would face. Next we have Saturn, the ringed beauty. It's known for its spectacular rings made of ice and rock. But beneath its beautiful facade, Saturn is a world of extremes. Its winds can reach speeds of up to 1,000 miles per hour, and like Jupiter, Saturn doesn't have a solid surface. Instead, it's composed mostly of hydrogen and helium. So once again we're faced with the problem of trying to build on a cloud. Then there's Uranus and Neptune, the ice giants. They're known for their stunning blue hues, but don't be fooled. Their beautiful colors come from the presence of methane in their atmospheres. Uranus, with its sideways rotation and extreme tilt, experiences seasons that last for 20 years. Neptune, the farthest planet from the Sun, is the coldest planet in our solar system. Its average temperature is a bone-chilling -350 degrees Fahrenheit. The gas giants, with their extreme temperatures, violent storms, and lack of solid surface, are currently beyond our reach. And while we've sent probes to study these distant worlds, the idea of humans living there is, at least for now, the stuff of science fiction. But that doesn't mean we stop exploring or dreaming. Each new discovery brings us one step closer to understanding our place in the universe. So, as we look to the stars and dream of distant worlds, let's remember the challenges that lie ahead. Space is a vast and dangerous place filled with mysteries waiting to be solved and worlds waiting to be explored. But it's also a place of immense beauty, a testament to the wonders of the universe. And while the gas giants may be inhospitable to us, they serve as a reminder of the incredible diversity of our solar system. The gas giants, beautiful yet deadly, remind us of the immense challenges space presents. And there you have it, a thrilling tour of our solar system from a survival perspective. We've journeyed from the scorching surface of Mercury, where survival time is less than 2 minutes, to the icy giants of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, where the extreme cold and high pressures make human habitation impossible. We've learned that Venus, Earth's evil twin, is a place of extreme heat and crushing pressure that would snuff out human life in mere moments. Mars, our closest neighbor, offers a glimmer of hope with survival time measured in minutes but still presents its own set of challenges. Yet the clear standout in this cosmic lineup is our home, Earth. A place of perfect balance where all conditions necessary for life to thrive are met. It's a stark reminder of how unique and precious our blue planet is, and emphasizes the importance of its preservation. Hit subscribe and join us again for more intriguing space facts. Until then, keep looking up.